Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me Kagam. Okay you guys, so I actually got something else from Louis Vuitton that I never told you about. It's actually a free gift. So I thought it could be really cool to show you. I actually got this really pretty magazine from Louis Vuitton. I got this the first time I went shopping at the Champs-Elysees when I purchased a few bits and pieces, and I wanted to show you it. It is absolutely beautiful. It's in French, it says Louis Vuitton there. I'm probably going to put pictures of this in my group and on my luxury Instagram, so I would encourage you to go join the Facebook group, obviously, okay, and then also follow my luxury Instagram. So it's actually really dope. Like, it's way cooler than I thought it was. I wanted to show you some really cool things. So they filmed this like young, they take pictures of him. They take pictures of a young boy who's like walking through these like forests and woods. And basically, as you know, Louis Vuitton was born in this region of France called Jura. And Jura is known for this really beautiful like rustic terrain. There are lots of forests there, and that's like where he was from. So most of you know the story of the young Louis Vuitton, but just super quick, you know that basically his father was a trunk maker as well, and his mother died when he was really young, and then his father remarried this woman, and his stepmother and the young Louis Vuitton didn't get on. So when Louis Vuitton was 13, okay, he then decides to leave home, and off he goes on his journey, frankly an odyssey, to make it to Paris to become an apprentice in luggage making, right? There's this really beautiful picture that they have here of these luggages, if you can see it there. Do you see that there's like a road, you know, and it's like full of luggages? It's really cool. So they're like explaining his journey, like I said, where he's from in France, Jura. It's like full of forests and stuff. It's all of it is in French, but it's a really high quality product. I must say I was quite surprised by like the level of detail and focus that they have put into this like free gift. Edwin was like, well, why didn't you ask for an English one so I can read it? I was like, well, I had no idea, because the essay, I was speaking to the essay in French for half of the like appointment, and then he was like, oh, but the gift is in French. I was like, no, it's okay. I'll read that French, honey. Okay, I'm gonna read it, honey. Like, that's not a problem to me. And yeah, and then look at this. This is so beautiful. They have like a beautiful close-up of a red capucine. Okay, that makes me want to buy. They are so clever, honey. Okay, they know what they're doing. They're trying to get you to like be excited so that you'll buy the capucine, which by the way is on my wish list for this year. Yes, I said it. So I just wanted to show you. I must say the production value of this is absolutely fantastic. They're showing like how they put on the, I think that's like one of the monogram symbols, how they put it on there. Isn't that cute? I think this is the clover, the monogram clover, how they put it on the capucine, like how the artisan puts it on there. So yeah, there are lots of things in here that I thought were really nice. I must say I was quite surprised that they gave me this. Oh yeah, this is kind of cool, again, just because I love history, and I'm just being annoying, I'm sorry, but I love history so much. But so, you know, here it says Rue Louis Vuitton, 1821 to 1892. Obviously he was born in 1821, passed on in 1892, and at the top there it says Haya-sur-Seine. So Louis Vuitton is from Jura, but Haya-sur-Seine is basically where, as we know, that's like the ancestral home of the Vuitton family. And when he went on his, you know, odyssey to make it in Paris, whatever, he like decided to make the base of Louis Vuitton Maltier, which was obviously the name of the brand at the time, in Haya-sur-Seine. Haya-sur-Seine is just a little bit outside of Paris. It's not that far. And then as you can see here at the bottom, it says Maltier, and obviously that was his line of work. He was a trunk maker. I just think that's kind of cool. That's so cool that they named a street after him in that town. That's dope. So yeah, anyway, I just wanted to quickly show you this. I must say I was just really impressed with this, like, because obviously they were celebrating like 200 years, his 200th birthday. I kind of dragged LV in one of my videos because I felt like their birthday celebrations were kind of whack, Still not a huge fan of the way they celebrated his birthday, but I do think that this book is really cool. I love this painting. So this is the painting that they also made into this like pixelated mosaic of his face, and then they put that on a lot of the like packaging as well, like when you went to shop there, and they call him the Invisible Man. It's just really dope. It's a really cool. This is definitely going to be one of those like coffee table books. Look, there's one of the Nego bits here from the Virgil and Nego collab. This is one of those like coffee table books. So I just wanted to quickly show you guys, those of you who love Louis Vuitton, I know. So I'm curious, does anyone have this in French, like me? Has anyone like gone shopping in France? Did you get this free gift as well? Or those of you in other parts of the world, did you get this a free gift as well? Or did you get it in English? I'd love to know what you think. You know me, you guys. You guys, you know what time it is. You know what I'm about. You know how much I love, you know, history and things like that. I wanted to show you this. Look at the coussin. Look at the coussin. Okay, honey, the coussin's like, buy me. Okay. You know how much I love history. So I love things like this. I love the way that they really remembered the sort of brand. I think that is really, really important. So there was a really juicy tidbit that I wanted to tell you super quick before I put this magazine down. A few days ago, the CEO of Louis Vuitton, he did an interview with WWD. I'm paraphrasing, you have to go on WWD to read it, and it was behind a paywall. I was able to read it before the paywall came up. Because I used to have a subscription to WWD, but I didn't renew it. But he was saying that they were talking about the situation of the succession, of Louis Vuitton, basically, like the Louis Vuitton menswear, like who's going to succeed Virgil? That's the question that everyone is asking right now. Like if you're a Louis Vuitton shopper, even if you don't shop for menswear, I don't shop for menswear, obviously I just, you know, shop the women's wear bits, but the menswear collection is fantastic, it's fabulous, you know, and as someone who likes Louis Vuitton, of course you want to know like what's popping with that. So he was basically saying that like, you know, they're trying to be like respectful, and they're going to take their time when they make a decision about what's going to happen to the menswear part. But he said something super interesting, and I'm paraphrasing here. He said something along the lines of they're not like you know, rushing, and Louis Vuitton is too big for one person. It was a really interesting tidbit, and this was said in WWD. Like, so basically he's kind of hinting to the fact that everyone's obsessed to know who's going to replace Virgil, but Louis Vuitton will always exist and will always be this like huge brand. And it's just amazing to me that it's gone from the dream of like a 13-year-old boy and his dream to like get away from his parents, get away from, you know, him and his stepmom. They didn't get on, and he said, I'm going to go out, I'm going to go do my own thing. And 200 years later, it's this phenomenally successful international brand that frankly has to be given credit for a lot of the things that they did concerning diversity, you know. When they hired Virgil, Louis Vuitton opened boutiques in Africa when it was not trendy. People were like, you know, the boutiques in South Africa are gonna flop, honey. The boutique in Morocco, it's in Casablanca, it's gonna flop, it's gonna fail. LV still came, and they rolled the dice, and it's paid off. So I thought that this was a cool gift. So I'm gonna put this, because I'm gonna put this as like a coffee table book. Edwin is like, I can't with you because it's in French, but you know, I think it's just a beautiful little thing. Like, it's just a beautiful free gift. Like, this is actually a free gift that actually looks good. Like, it's got high production value. Even if you can't read French, it's absolutely rammed with photographs. So I thought this was really, really nice. Okay, so I got a question from one of you. You asked me a question about my Louisette earrings. You were like, I don't understand how you put them on. Can you show us in a like TikTok video or an Instagram video? So I thought it'd be much easier just to do it here on the channel. I'm keeping them like I keep them in the packaging because obviously it's costume jewelry, and costume jewelry when exposed to the elements like eventually will tarnish. So I want to maintain them in high conditions. So basically this is how it works for those of you who are curious, if you're curious. This is the Louisette, which I literally just realized is the Vuitton flower, which I think is hysterical. So the Vuitton diamond, I beg your pardon. So this is the Louisette stud. So you pull it open like this, okay, like that. So then now I'm gonna try and like put it in my earlobe without any issues. Okay, I did. I can't believe it just slid in like that. That's nice. And then here it's a little bit tricky. You have to kind of match it nicely, and then do that. So there you go. I put one on so you can see it's on. So now let me put on the other one as well. Okay. These are, I love these. I think this is actually my favorite purchase that I made out of all of the things that I bought. And I love everything that I bought from my trip. But I must say I do absolutely love these earrings. I think they're fantastic. And I'm definitely going to purchase some more. I want to get the Louise hoops next. But I think these are so cute, so darling. They actually have a version of these ones that are completely like gold. They're obviously costume jewelry. It's not like real gold. It's like, you know, metal, but, okay, there we go. Got you nicely in there. I like those. I think that those ones are called the Louisette studs by night or something. So I'll just come up a little bit closer so you can see that's how it looks here. So my left ear, and you can see that's how it looks there. So yeah, these are the Louisette stud earrings, and that is an official try on. So that's how they are. Are these heavy? Yes or no? Are they heavy? I personally don't find them heavy at all. I'm not going to say that they're completely light as a feather, because you know sometimes with like brands, people say, yeah, the earrings are so light and you won't feel anything and they're completely fine. No, I wouldn't say they're completely light as a feather. But what I would say is that I think that they're very light, considering that they're actually quite big. If you look at them here, okay, and let's just look at the earring, like forget my weird, creepy ear, because my ears like look creepy at the moment. I'm not really liking how they look. If you actually look at the earring itself, it is actually quite substantial. It's quite big. I don't know if you can see it that well here. It's actually quite big. So, and on the model, for some reason, I think it's the way the picture was taken, they look really small. They're not. They are quite substantial, I must say. I don't know why they've even bothered calling them stud earrings, because they are not small, like, at all. I think that they're fine. I think you could absolutely wear these, like, first of all, you can wear them to work, because no one will know that it's a, you know, Louis Vuitton situation here. People will not know that they're LV at all, because they'll just be like, okay, whatever. It's only someone who knows this shape and knows that it's part of the monogram, this like Vuitton diamond like shape. It's only someone who knows this that they would know. If you don't like know or follow Louis Vuitton, you wouldn't know. Frankly, even if you don't like Louis Vuitton and you know, recognize the Louis Vuitton monogram, would you seriously recognize this as one of Louis Vuitton symbols? If you're someone who doesn't like Louis Vuitton, you probably wouldn't, to be fair. So I actually think they're very subtle, very discreet, and I find them to be fine. I think that they are lightweight, but I don't think that they're feather light, okay? Because I have been wearing them now for a few days. I wore them to the office the other day. I was at work from the morning until like late afternoon, so I wore them for a good like 7 hours without taking them off. And then when I came to take them off, I thought that they were fine, but yeah, you definitely feel like you're wearing earrings, but I think that they're very lightweight and I think they're very comfortable. I have to say, like, I do like buying earrings from ASOS and stuff, and some of those earrings, particularly hoops, like after a while, even like hoops that feel lightweight, you really can feel them dragging on your earlobe sometimes. I didn't find that these dragged on my earlobes at all. So I would rate these as very good, and I definitely am interested in getting a pair, like another pair. I think I told you about the ones that are like completely like, it's like gold metal. They're not real gold, obviously, it's costume jewelry. But first, I want to get the Louise earrings. So the ones that I'm going to get next are the Louise earrings with the LV logo. These ones are much more subtle. So these are my personal style, but I think that they're very subtle. Even those of you who don't like logos, I think you could easily wear these and they would look fantastic. But I think the Louise earrings are much more my style, because they're just like, it's like the big LV logo, and I love that. So I think that's great. But yeah, don't regret these. I think this is like the best purchase that I made when I was in Paris. So I just wanted to tell you that as well. Okay, so now I wanted to talk to you guys about a few bits and pieces that are like all kind of all over the place, a little bit random. So first of all, I want to say thank you so much to everyone who has been supporting my channel since I went traveling. I was unsure about how my videos would do when I went traveling. I was unsure about my traveling like videographer skills, and I didn't know if that type of content would be interesting. I didn't know if I was going to be interesting, because I've watched a lot of people's Paris videos and they have like these huge edits, they have multiple scenes, they have all these like, you know, things that they do, and my thing is not like that. Like I don't have the time to dedicate to doing that. Like this channel, I do invest a lot of time in this channel, but I don't know if I could dedicate like a ton of time in filming these like beautifully filmed, like almost like cinema level like vlogs. And so many people's Paris vlogs are like cinema level, and I was like, oh god, I didn't think that mine would be that interesting, but a lot of you supported them and that was amazing. So I just want to say thank you so much to everyone who did that. I hope that if you supported those videos and you're watching, I hope that you are subscribed as well and you're part of a Facebook group and you follow me on Instagram. So I was watching this video by a luxury YouTuber called Loki, and you have to go check out her channel. She has got the most fabulous ostrich Birkin. It's absolutely beautiful, so go check out her page. I'll link it below. And when I was watching her video, she was talking about luxury goals that she has basically, and for her channel basically, and I was like, wow, I love that. That's such a cool video idea. So I wanted to credit her because that's where I saw this video and I was really inspired by that. I really liked that, so I wanted to give her the full credit. So I also wanted to share my luxury goals for my channel with you guys now, like where this channel is going, because it's like the first month of the year. I think it would be cool for you guys to kind of get an understanding of where my channel is going, what the plans I have for my channel, because right now I'm very busy like at the office with my team. We have this big business launch that we are planning for spring, and so we're very busy working on that, but I do have big goals and hopes for this channel as well. So the first thing is I'm no longer focusing on like how many subscribers I have. In the YouTube community across the board, everyone kind of ranks themselves based on how many subscribers they have. Right now, I want to stop doing that. Of course, I would love if you would subscribe if you're still watching up to this point and you haven't subscribed. Those of you who subscribed, thank you. But I think what can happen is you can get quite obsessed over like how many people have subscribed to your channel, and then sometimes that can kind of make you like chase like subscribers, if that makes sense. Like sometimes you can end up just chasing like subscribers and making videos that are very repetitive, and this happens to like all YouTubers across the board. It's not just luxury channels, like all channels have this kind of issue basically. Like your channel's growing, it's doing well, you want to get like more subscribers, and we all want more subscribers, we want to connect with more of you, but then maybe like what brought you the subscribers isn't really what you're like passionate about. Now I'm lucky. The majority of things that brought me you guys who found me are the things that I like my top 3 favorite brands are Louis Vuitton, Chanel, and Hermes. So for me to talk about those brands, it's nothing because I love those brands. I have noticed that there are some people who don't like Hermes but are posting about Hermes a lot at the moment because Hermes is just such a hot brand. The brand is absolutely like literally so hot, like the hottest thing ever at the moment. And I know that Big H must hate it that everyone's talking about them on social media, but if you post a video about Big H, like people are going to watch it. It doesn't matter what the video is about, people are going to watch it. So I don't want to like focus too much on subscriber count anymore. I want to focus more on views and those of you who are watching my videos. So if you're watching my videos, it's like really important for me to like connect with you and to know like what kind of videos that you guys like and the videos that I like. And most of the time, the videos that you like and the videos that I like, they're like the same videos. The next, so I really just don't want to focus too much on subscriber count. It's hard because subscriber count is important. But the subscriber count is like what in marketing we call a vanity metric. Like it doesn't really matter. Like what matters is like how many people are actually watching your videos. So the views that your videos get, like do your videos get like a lot of views or do they not get views? Like if no one's watching your videos, that's a bigger issue than if you have a lot of subscribers. Like you need to get people to watch your videos. And I do think that a lot of you, you know, you're so kind, you watch my videos. I see the same people in the comments and I'm deeply grateful for that because that's really important to me. The next goal that I have for my channel this year is to feature different brands, not just the same top three. As much as I love Louis Vuitton, Hermes, and Chanel, like I want to talk more about Gucci, another brand I love, Balenciaga, Versace, Fendi, Alaya, you know, Loewe, JW Anderson. Like I want to talk about other houses, not just the same houses all the time. I want to talk about shoe brands as well. So like Giuseppe Zanotti, that's my favorite shoe brand. I'd love to talk more about Zanotti because I really, really like his designs, and I love the shoes that, you know, he makes. Like I love the way they look. So I feel like it's important to talk about other brands and not just talk about the same brands all the time. Of course, they are like the things that you need to do when you're constantly like talking about the same brands. Like it can get a bit repetitive, and I think that those of you who really support me, you can be like, okay, it's getting a bit boring because you're just constantly talking about Chanel, constantly talking about Hermes, constantly talking about Louis Vuitton. But at the same time, you need to kind of talk about those same brands all the time because you need to get yourself ranked in the algorithm. So I want to explain something to those of you who don't have a channel. Every single channel on YouTube, and frankly, every single luxury channel, okay, has to maintain their position in the algorithm. Meaning you have to kind of keep your spot. It's kind of like the Billboard, like Hot 100, like top songs in America or something. Do you know what I mean? It's the, you know, the top 40, the top 10. You have to maintain your position in the algorithm. If you don't post on time every week, the algorithm will punish your account. It doesn't matter who it is. Big channels get punished, small channels get punished. So you have to post on time every week. You have to really make sure that you constantly post. I rarely miss an upload. I rarely miss a video. I think I missed one day during the Vlogmas period. I think that was it. I think I missed one scheduled day, and then I filmed like the next day, and I had like a bonus video to make up for it. So like maintaining your spot in the algorithm is like really, really, really hard. And it requires like a lot of discipline to get your videos out and to shoot your videos and film your videos. I'm going back to 3 a week now. I'm at 3 a week. So this is like, I think my first week of properly just doing 3 this week. And what I have realized is like really like keeping my space in the algorithm. So like right now I'm for a channel of my size, I think right now I have like 3,500 plus subscribers. And I think most of my videos, they get like, I think most of my videos get like 2,000 views after 1 week. So I count like 7 days. So after 1 week, most of my videos get about 2,000 views, sometimes less. For right now, I'm maintaining my space in the algorithm. But if I decide to take a break, which can happen, sometimes people decide to stop filming, people just decide to whatever. For me, like, it would have to be a personal issue or a personal problem that would make me stop filming. It's just the nature of my personality. I'm a very driven person, and when I put my mind to something, I want to do it. So the algorithm stuff, I think, is quite stressful. A lot of people who have luxury channels have the same kind of pressure to maintain those numbers. You have to keep your numbers high, because if people stop watching your videos, like YouTube stops recommending your videos. Have you noticed that if you're searching for like a Chanel unboxing, it doesn't even show you the unboxings anymore? Like today, I wanted to watch a Chanel 19 unboxing, okay? I'm really loving the 19 at the moment. I'm adding it to my wish list. So I was like, let me watch a Chanel 19 unboxing so I can get an idea for the bag again. And literally, I had to scroll past like 5 results before I found the Chanel 19 unboxing. And they were like results that had nothing to do with the Chanel 19, baby. Okay, I don't know what YouTube's doing. So you really have to maintain your place in the algorithm. The next luxury goal that I have would be to see more of you like join me on other social platforms. I feel like that would make me quite happy. Like more of you to join my Facebook group, link below. More of you to join my new luxury Instagram, which I'm so excited about, links below. And more of you to join my TikTok as well. That would make me so happy. Like this company that owns this platform, she's powerful, honey, okay? YouTube jail is a real thing. People don't think that YouTube jail is a real thing. It's a real thing for creators. I'm very careful about the things I say on Big G's platform, YouTube, so I feel like I'm in good standing. My channel's in good standing. I don't swear in my videos. In real life, when you meet me, like Popeye will be like, again, be quiet. Okay, because you're always swearing, but I don't swear in my videos, as you know. So I think like that, like you guys joining me on other platforms, that's like really important to me. So I'd love to see you guys there. I know that it's not nice to like constantly hear influencers say it. We say it because every single person with a YouTube channel is petrified of saying something that Big G doesn't like and then being in YouTube jail. I don't want to be in YouTube jail, baby. Okay. I don't want to be in YouTube jail at all. So I want to make sure that I do things right. But if you join me on Facebook, it's a bit easier for us to connect. If you join me on TikTok and if you join me also on Instagram, it's easier for us to connect. The next goal that I have is to really work on TikTok this year. So my TikTok is like up and down. TikTok is a weird platform because basically TikTok is the only social media platform that is tied to like your SIM card. So it like all the TikToks that I film, because my phone number is Tanzanian, it only shows the TikToks to a majority of people from Tanzania. Some of you have said that you follow me on TikTok, but you're in the US, and how come you don't see my videos? Yeah, I'm not even surprised that you don't see them, even within your following tab, because TikTok will always show you the videos on the For You page and stuff, and you won't really see me on following. So I'd love to kind of work on my TikTok and really get it to be really good, but it's very driven based on where you are. When I was in Paris, I actually put a French SIM card in my phone and I tested the difference, and the difference was huge. Like all those Parisian TikToks, they were filmed with the Paris number and they got way more views, those like luxury themed ones. So I wasn't even surprised, okay? So I want to like really work on my TikTok and get it to be huge, but it's going to take time and it's going to take a lot of work. Again, more work. The next goal that I have is to grow my blog. So my blog has been the biggest surprise of this whole luxury hobby. From all of the things I do, including this channel, my blog is actually going to be more successful than this YouTube channel in a few months. Like my blog is growing. There are many people who read my blog. There are people who read my blog who don't even watch my YouTube channel. So I actually heard from one of you who reached out to me on Instagram. You're like, hey, I found your website. I found you via your website. And we were having a chat. And I thought that was so amazing. And my mind was blown because I just thought everyone knew me through this YouTube channel, and it's just not the case. So working on my blog. So my blog is a bit of a mix of everything that I'm interested in. It's mainly luxury, but I do talk about beauty as well. And I do talk about skincare. I talk about hair as well, but it's mainly luxury. So my blog, I think that has been the most exciting thing in the past like 3 to 4 months. And I'm really dedicating time and energy to getting the blog up to where I think it can be, even though I do have a full-time job and I am working with my team and we have so much work that we're doing. My blog is growing and it's like happening. And those of you who do watch my channel, you do support the blog when I tell you, hey guys, go check out something. And by the way, I completely forgot to say, I actually have a review of the Louisette earrings on my blog, so please go check it out. It's linked below. So I'm kind of growing the blog. That's really exciting. I know many of you are like, no one reads websites anymore. I thought no one read websites, boo-boo. Okay, but it seems like people are reading, okay? And it kind of makes sense. Like I I listen to podcasts about business. I can get ideas on how to make myself more successful in business, obviously in my career. And it really annoys me when I get on a website landing page for a podcast and they don't have a transcript of the podcast. I am someone who just prefers to read. I like reading. I love seeing long articles. I love reading. I wish people would do that. So I feel like I'm connecting with luxury people who like reading as well. So yeah, working on the blog and really, getting it up there. That's going to be really, really exciting. And then I think the final goal that I have is just like making more fun, vibrant videos. I'm really excited about my trips that are coming up. I'm excited that most of you got to know me like before the trips. So whether I have trips or not, like you're here to support me and I really appreciate that. So I think just like making more informative content that's like informational and interesting and fun. So I just wanted to kind of tell you guys my goals, like where this channel's headed. And of course, like I want to show more of my unboxings and more things that I buy. Oddly enough, my unboxing videos, like they do very well. But actually it's like my dragging videos that are like the #1 videos on this channel. Like people love seeing Louis Vuitton get dragged, Big H get dragged, Big C get dragged. I'm not going to disappoint you, ladies and gentlemen, because all of those dragging videos are coming next week because I haven't filmed a dragging video for any of those brands in like a month. And when I was away, people are going online, honey. Like, people are going online and dragging all three of those brands, especially Big H, and people are writing it with their government name. I was telling those of you in the Facebook group, okay, Big H is like Marlon Brando from The Godfather. They're like a luxury mob boss, okay? Don't play with these people. I'm not playing with them, so I'm not going to be dragging them with my government name. People are tired, so I'm going to have those videos coming up soon. I really hope that you have liked this video. What do you think of the gift? Just one more time. Let's look at it here. What do you think of the gift? I love this. I don't know why I love it so much. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. What do you think of the gift? Who wants to hear my Louis Vuitton wish list video for 2022? Or do you want to see my general luxury wish list video for 2022? Which one do you want to see? Do you want to see the Louis Vuitton wish list first, or the luxury wish list video first? Tell me. Join me on all of my socials. I would love to see you there. If you have any questions or queries for me, you can always reach out to me via DM or email. And yeah, just let me know. I'm so excited for all the videos that I have coming. I can't wait for you to see all my videos. Like, I have so much energy, and like, I feel so excited about everything that's happening this year in my business life, my career, my personal life, and my YouTube channel, and the luxury community that I am trying to build on my Facebook group and through my socials and my blog. I would just love to have you guys be part of it. And yeah, that's basically it. So I'll see you next week in my next video.